it looks a mess.
10 o'clock, feeding for the guap.
Hey YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood natural Lex, or you may know me as Chocolex on YouTube, and I'm back with another natural hair video for you guys today. Unfortunately, this video is not clickbait. It is real, it is true. I do have heat damage and I want to talk about it, so I made a video. If you're familiar with my channel, then y'all should know that I am not the type of natural who shies away from heat. I would say that I get my hair straightened more often than any other natural on YouTube. Last year I got my hair straightened every 2 months for the whole year. I love wearing my hair straightened just like I love my fro. It has nothing to do with trying to be a certain type of person. Y'all know a lot of people, they like to throw that out there. Why do black girls get their hair straightened? Is it because they want to be? It's nothing like that. I just like straight hair, just like some girls like to switch up their look by wearing wigs and stuff. I like to switch up my look by getting my hair straightened. It's nothing more, it's nothing less. I got my hair done on July the 18th, I think. If that's not right, I'll put the right date in here somewhere. And I did make a video about it. Normally when I do get my hair straightened, I do like to make some sort of video so that you guys can see my hair, and you know, I'll do like a little lens check and just talk about it or whatever. When I get my hair straightened, I like to keep it straight for at least a week. A week is the minimum. A lot of times I keep it straight for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because I like to get my money's worth. So this last time was no different. I'm telling y'all this. By the way, if y'all hear talking in the background, y'all know how it used to be when I lived with my parents. Like, there was always interruptions. So sorry. I'm just telling y'all this so y'all can get a feel for the situation. So I got my hair done on the 18th and I kept it straight for a little over 2 weeks, probably like 2 weeks and a couple days. I was planning on keeping it straightened for a long time, which means that it was just gonna be straight because I was coming to visit my parents, and normally when I come to visit my parents, I don't film as much as I should. So that's why I was gonna keep my hair straightened while I was here. But for some reason, one morning I was getting ready for work, and I work from home, by the way, but I take my showers in the morning. So I'm in the shower, and for some reason something just told me to wet my hair. So I took a strand out on this side and I just put it under the shower head, just let the water run. So I did that, and you know, nothing's happening. Like, it's just straight, and I'm like, WTF. So I'm like, maybe I just need to stay up under here a little bit longer, because you know, when your hair is blown out, you've got the heat on top of the heat protectant, so sometimes it does take a while for the water to like penetrate your strands. I'm sitting in the shower and I have this one piece pulled out. It's on the side, and I'm just like, and I'm like looking at it, nothing is happening. So then I start to panic, because I'm like, if this one strand is doing this, my whole head is damaged. So like I said, I was getting ready for work when this occurred, so I did not have time to wash my hair and go through my whole routine. So I had to get out of the shower, get dressed, sign in for work. So boom, on my lunch break, I hop back in the shower because I'm like, no, this can't be. And I immediately go into my wash day routine. I only had a 30-minute lunch, so I had to hurry up to at least wash my hair and then like put some type of deep conditioning treatment on so that I could sign back in. So I do that, and I get out of the shower and I'm looking and I'm like, okay, so all of my hair is not damaged, but I do have some pieces that are just they're just straight, they're wispy, there's like kind of like a slight curl, not really, is heat damage. The majority of my hair is fine, but there are just these little spots that are just straight, and I'm like confused. I don't like being confused because that just means that I don't have all the answers. So I'm very confused because I'm like, if the majority of my hair is fine, why can't all of my hair be fine? So like, I'm just looking at the spots that were actually damaged, and I'm like, what the heck? After I had got out the shower for the second time, you know, I'm having to sign back into work, and I'm like, let me just try to put on a deep conditioning treatment. So I used the Maya Organic Cement and Babasu something, and I'm like, let me just see if this can, you know, do something. It did nothing. It did nothing at all for the spots that were damaged. For the rest of my hair, it kind of, you know, brought it back to life. Deep conditioning is very, very important as a natural, especially if you just had some form of heat put to your hair. So once I did the deep conditioning treatment and I washed it out, I was like, yeah, I got heat damage, and it was so weird to me. I just couldn't believe it. This is not my first time dealing with heat damage. If you guys haven't watched my natural hair story or my natural hair journey, I will put that in the description box below so y'all can go and check that out. You know, it kind of took me by surprise because I felt like I had did everything right in the situation. Now, let's go ahead and address some things because I know some people have questions, and let me just go ahead and say it so that y'all don't gotta wonder. The stylist that I went to is the same stylist that I went to in March. If y'all don't know, I did relocate to Atlanta at the beginning of 2020. So when I moved here, I had to find a new stylist, meaning the stylist that I've been seeing is not the stylist from my hometown. This is somebody completely new, somebody that was recommended to me by one of my classmates. I went to him in March. He did my hair. It was fine. I had no issues whatsoever, and I made a video about that as well. I'll put that in the description box below for you guys. My hair reverted back with no issues, no problem. My hair was fine. So I booked with him again because I felt like, you know, he had passed that test. My first time, nothing went bad. So I was like, I'm gonna go to him again. And I was not expecting this. If I would have known that pieces of my hair would have been damaged, I never would have went back to him, okay? So there's that. So right now I do have a conditioner in. It is something by Aunt Jackie's. This Rescue Thirst Quenching Recovery Conditioner. I like this so far. This is my first time using it. I really, really like it. So let me just show y'all what we're working with. My hair in the back is a lot looser. Well, not a lot, but my hair in the back is looser than the rest of my hair. So it took me a while to kind of see it because at first when I washed my hair, I was like, you know, my curl's looking a little loose. Do y'all see these pieces? Specifically this one, this has like barely a curl to it, and this one here, the piece that's like real messed up is over here. Do y'all see that? And here as well. And these pieces, this right here. If I do a comparison, this compared to this, it's a huge difference. Like, do y'all see how straight this is? Then I have some pieces that are just like looser, kind of. They're not really straight, but they're just looser than normal. Then I have a piece in the front. These pieces right here they are also damaged. The front of my hair kind of never really had a distinct curl pattern, but it did not look like this. Then I have other pieces like here and there that's just like real loose, and it looks a mess. Like I said, the majority of my hair is fine. It's just those spots where I'm just like, what did he do, or what didn't he do? I am kind of scared to get it done again, like period, because this was kind of like a close call. Like, it could have been a lot worse, I feel like. And he did the same thing that he did the first time, so I just don't really know what could have happened this time. That's what's very frustrating and annoying. And it's just like, when I look at my hair, like all I can see is the damaged parts now. So I'm going to have to do something about it. I can tell y'all right now, I'm probably going to end up cutting most of those parts off. I'm really just kind of bummed. Like, I want to be mad, but I know that being mad is not going to do anything. But I'm really bummed because I have to get on here and make videos, and I don't know. I just feel some type of way about that. I don't want to be that natural heat damage. Like, why she got a channel, she got heat damage. Like, I don't have time for those type of comments. This video is not going up until I think the first week of September. So by the time it goes up, it very well might have already been chopped off. I don't really know yet. We'll have to see. I am about to do a wash and go after I rinse this out, and I think I am going to film that just so y'all can see what my hair looks like with the damage. I'd rather just cut it and go about my business. Like, that's just what you have to do with heat damage. Like, there is no repairing, there ain't no mask, no creams, none of that. You can definitely try to blend it in as best as you can. Use flexi rods or perm rods or whatever to curl it, but there's only so much you can do with heat damage hair. So, but definitely when I do cut it off, I will film it so y'all can see. That's all that I have to say about that. Just want to keep y'all in the know because I do consider myself a natural hair YouTuber, so gotta let y'all know the good, the bad, and the ugly, and this is bad and ugly. I probably will not be going back. Even though it wasn't that bad, I'm not going back. I can't. That's just too big of a risk for your girl. Like, I can't. So yeah, y'all be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow your girl on Instagram at ByMeAlexis, and I will see y'all in my next video.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, feeling for the